On today's episode of May I Have Your Attention, Please, we will be discussing crucial topics such as
Sign. Short people stick
Niggas was
together.
trying to call me for a ride home. I didn't wake up.
eating pulled pork off each other's buttholes.
Howdy, yo.
Peace out, boys. I need to shower. I got
Gross. Oh no.
I'm gonna come.
What's up, fellas? Haven't seen you guys in like 2 days.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. Yeah.
I actually haven't seen you in a while, TV, but Decker and Danny I just saw a couple of days ago.
I wish.
Yeah. Y'all were hanging out in DeFi City.
Yeah.
When I show up,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
know.
real.
I have to do, man.
What the
I
fuck?
had stuff to do. I had plans, bro.
No, you were asking everyone who was going out in BG.
That was
saw your
Friday.
messages in. I saw your messages in the group chat.
That was Friday.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was Friday. I don't think I sent one single message in the chat, in either chat on Saturday.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
do not
gone,
get-
gone.
I thought you did. I thought we texted in the chat for a while on Saturday.
I
night.
think you asked me for like a parlay or something, but I was at the
Oh,
movies. and
yeah,
I couldn't
you-
get in
You
time.
fucking asshole.
Hey,
You
bro.
saw your shit?
Yeah, you didn't give me
I
a
wasn't about to
parlay.
whip out a movie to put in a UFC parlay, bro.
The last like 3 or 4 he's gave me, like 3 out of the 4 hit. So
All bang.
I need
And
it.
the one that missed was 4 out of 5.
Yep. So
Wow.
he might not
Well,
know
TV.
So who
What?
won like the main fight?
Pereira.
Oh shit! I forgot there was even a fight. Was that when we were at your house, Danny?
Yeah, it was, and I forgot
yeah.
all about
Yeah.
it, and I was pissed. Oh my gosh, sucks. We could have watched that like illegally, probably, and it would
100%.
it would have been
Streaming
you
sponsor
would have had
us.
fucking
yeah, no
porn
kidding.
popping up all over your fucking computer.
fucking
All right,
tough.
win-win. Come on now.
Not even the
I'm
good
gonna
ones,
come.
bro. That's the problem.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
It's like
What all
fucking.
did you do this weekend, TB? Since you were too busy to hang out with us in the
I did
good
a
old
lot
DeFi.
of shit, bro. I was out there in
We went out
Home
Friday.
City.
We went out Friday
Home
together.
City that starts with a W. I need to
You
remember
what?
that, bitch.
We went out Friday together.
We did go out Friday, and I was fucking tired of shit.
I know.
Yeah, dude said he was gonna DD. Bro, put it in the group chat. Anyone needs a ride home. What a bitch.
I
Yeah, and then I
know.
felt niggas was trying to call me for a ride home. I didn't wake up. Couldn't do
Now
it.
you're a bad DD.
You're
then.
an asshole.
Yeah, I was,
son.
TV
I was a
was
fake D, bro.
you was chilling on that. You were on that back wall. You were just sitting there for a while, just not moving much. Didn't look like you wanted to be there.
Oh yeah, no, I was on some shit, bro.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not even on some shit, bro. Like I woke up for work at 7:30, bro, and I literally thought I was like, you know what, bro? Let me just go ahead and go home.
You had to
Yeah,
work.
tough.
You had to work Saturday.
No, Friday.
Oh. Yeah, I was hoping Keegan would go out too, but he couldn't.
I was
Yeah.
in DeFi,
I know.
Where was he at?
DeFi.
and I wasn't driving from Defiance all the way back to Bowling Green to get drunk and then drive all the way back to Defiance to go to breakfast at 8:30 a.m. at my golf team that we
Start
use our
drinking
tournament.
already.
What'd you shoot?
We didn't shoot great. I think we sat at an 84, par was 76. So like it wasn't terrible, but we were playing very good. Like I mean, we parred the first 10 holes, but then the cart girls kept coming around and every time they came, we bought another shot and we bought a shot and it was literally like they were following us hole to hole, dude. Like we would do a shot and by the time we got to the next fucking tee box, like another fireball shot and we're like, fuck yeah. So we went from shooting birdies and pars the whole first 10 holes to bogeying or double bogeying every single hole, like the last 8. But we were actually playing pretty fucking good, and we ended up selling the bag. We just got so fucking drunk, which was the issue.
Ooh, it was the
As
fireball.
you should.
It was the fireball. I mean, I also drank 8 16-ounce Coors Lights. So I had a good amount of beers too.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you start drinking at 9:30 and it's 4 o'clock and we're trying to finish a golf tournament and drinking the whole
Hey.
fucking time.
You got to do what you got to do, man. No, I'm
Yeah.
talking shit.
I,
That sounds
I will say, one of our premium listeners, my cousin Brogan, going with us to Reds, he was carrying the fuck out of our team. I will not lie. And we literally said he was like the wild card. We were like, oh, Stewie's gonna be the driver, Cameron's mid range, I'm chipping and putting, Brogan's wild card. Well, dude was actually the wild card. Like, I mean, he was either fucking hitting a drive 250 right down the middle, or he'd swing and miss and like fucking fall over. Like but he was carrying, I will say. He was hitting the piss out of the ball because
Yeah.
none of us could drive it. He was the only reason we were getting pars.
Dude, I want to golf so bad.
I'm
You
trying to
said
go
you have-
low key.
You said you have clubs, right, Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you should come sometime. I mean, I'm not good at like anything literally except for chipping and putting. Like those are the two things I can do. My irons have been terrible this year. My driver has been terrible this year. Like I just cannot get anything off the fucking ground. But
Well,
I
before
I
can
mean,
just hit that bitch mad far.
I used to be able
I
to
used to be able-
drive. So
dude, I used to be able to hit my driver fucking 350 yards. And then literally between last year and this year, I don't know what happened, but I just lost it, bro. I cannot hit anything anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm like fucking standing up too much when I swing, hitting the top of it every time, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
gotta focus, lock in.
Oh, I try.
But yeah,
But
I do want to do it.
TB, after we had the tournament, Decker came and picked me up and we like went to Worth's. His grandpa had his birthday party. So we like went over there, grabbed a burger and like just left. But then we go to the Elks, dude.
The TV
and-
was being weird, bro.
This is where shit started to get bad. We
It was
were all
good
just
for the
like
first, like
it-
4
yes.
hours. The last 10 minutes was rough.
Well, what it was like the last like 30 minutes, I thought, because
Yeah.
we were like drinking, having a good time. And I mean, dude, the Elks is like the premium place to drink. It is 24-ounce beers for $3. So like you cannot beat it on draft too, like great beer. And we are just like slamming these motherfuckers, sitting at the bar getting trashed. I'm sitting because Cody showed up. Me and Cody are just like chilling, talking. And then
Where's
the
Cody?
bartenders, I don't know, whoever knows. The dude's like a fucking fart in the wind. You can never put a pinpoint on him. But we were sitting at the bar talking and drinking, and all I hear is the bartender, and she's like, "You guys are all gonna get kicked out." And mind you, like we're in the Elks, bro. Like this isn't fucking Tubby's Tavern. This is like a whole bunch of 50-year-olds sitting around drinking beer. And I like looked at Cody and I was like, "What the fuck happened?" And Decker was like, "Dude, Johnny's being a fucking asshole." Blah blah
No,
blah. Like,
no.
and what did he do, bro?
No,
'Cause
no,
I
no,
still
no,
don't
no.
even have a grasp
No.
of what happened.
It wasn't Johnny, it was fucking Worth. Because Worth
Yeah.
No, I thought that
Yeah,
Johnny
that was
like
at that
ran off
time.
with your beer.
Yeah.
Like, the
so
first time
that
he
got
happened
yelled at.
before.
that did, but when she started
That was
yelling
before.
back saying that we're going to get kicked out is when Worth just kept yelling at Danny and calling him a fucking
Yeah.
idiot
but
and stupid and everything in the book.
Dude,
I
she
know.
told us that we were gonna get kicked out the first time from Johnny because he like spilled your beer everywhere and took
She
off
said
running
she
with it or
said she
something.
said that if he doesn't straighten
Oh.
up, he's going to have to go. Because he like just
What did he do?
he just took my beer and ran and then spilled some of it. That's all he
Sounds
did.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Alec,
I don't know why, but he just did it. So
me and
Well,
Alec
dude,
were trying
I-
to get Johnny to drink water for so long. He ordered a water for himself, and he goes, "Okay, John, we're gonna chug these as fast as I can. Winner by shots, or like loser by shots." And Johnny's out there down it. Alec never bought him shots, just needed him to drink water because the bartender was screaming at him.
Well, dude, he was trashed. I know. I
Yes.
talked to him because I started on 17 on our golf course, like when we were golfing, and I think we talked to him on like 11. So we were like close to being done. And him and
Mhm.
Worth pulled up, bro, and they were sauced out of their fucking mind. I mean, Caden Klein was telling me like when they were driving, there were literally fireball shots like falling out of their golf cart because of how many they were buying. Like he said, they were just going everywhere. It was like a fucking trail of their cart. And I was like, well, I mean, I knew they were fucked up. I could tell when I saw them, but then when that started happening at the Elks, I was like, okay, he's hitting his fucking limit. Because I know he came back and he was doing his thing where he just talks gibberish too and can't put a word together.
Yep.
He's like mumbling. Sounds like Joe Biden, you know.
And
like
then-
he's, and
And the Worth was the same way. He couldn't stop talking, and like everything he was saying was like slurred, like really bad.
Dude,
No.
Worth before my dad left, I was cracking up because we were talking about baseball because the Guardians were kicking the shit out of the Royals like 7-2.
Yeah,
And we started talking about like best player to ever play, and my dad was talking about like Barry Bonds. My dad tried making a joke and he was like, yeah, but he's not the best ever because of the steroids, like just like joking around. And Worth took that shit so seriously. He was like,
Oh yeah.
what the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? And my dad was like, I'm saying like that's what people are saying. He's like, well, that's what you're saying. You just said it. And he was like, no. He was like, I'm joking around. He had a Hall of Fame career before the steroids. He's like, yeah. So why do you think you shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame since you took them? And my dad's like, that's not what I'm saying. What are you? It like, dude, he just wasn't getting it through his head. It was cracking me up though.
Yeah, when he gets drunk, he gets very defensive over
Worth
everything.
is
He,
No kidding. No kidding.
straight to the point
Well,
too. There's no like build up.
Were you guys arguing about the Steelers and the Browns? Is that why he was calling you a fucking retard and you're fucking stupid and you're a fucking
No,
retard?
dude.
Like,
I think
screaming.
we were just talking about Johnny, and Ethan said something like, yeah, that's how he gets when he's really messed up. And I was like, oh no, I get it too. And then Weir said something, he was like, yeah, you're like that when you're drunk, or you're retarded when you're drunk. And I took it as a joke. I'm like, oh, just let me pull up the clips of you on Decker's party bus. And then that's when he started fucking going off. And I was like,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
it's not that big of a deal. He started getting louder and louder, just kept on repeating what he was saying. I was like, dude, chill. Like, I don't care. Like, it was a joke.
Yeah.
But bro took that shit to heart.
I don't know what pictures you were talking about.
No, just because him and Johnny were about to fight on your party bus at the end of it.
Yeah, that shit
yeah.
was a little aggressive.
Well, yeah, he
That's
got
how they get
he
everyone.
got
You
he
know,
got
I think that it worked out that they were both on the same levels of fucked up because it's usually one of them's a little less fucked up than the other, and that's why they start fighting. But this time they were both like zombies walking and had no clue what they were doing.
they would like butt heads and then just like go on with their lives. It wasn't like
Yeah.
continuous.
Well,
That's
dude,
so bad.
I know Worth was getting pissed at Johnny and we were on the golf course when I was like talking to him when they pulled up on their cart because Johnny kept being like, yeah, this is my little bro. This is my little bro. And like, you know, Worth gets so pissed off about that. Like for no reason. If you say
hates
like,
it.
oh yeah, this little bro, he fucking like flips his shit. And he has kept saying it. And he was like, you better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. Like, you know how he like fucking does it. And I was like,
Oh shit.
I was like, all right, boys, you have a good time. And I just like walked back. I was like, I walked over here. You guys started fighting. I'm just gonna walk away because I don't want to get put in the middle of this.
Oh fuck yeah. It was
But
it was
yeah,
it was
Dude, after he started fucking screaming at you, Cody was like, dude, we need to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, yeah,
no
we do.
kidding.
it was so embarrassing
pissed.
because everybody was
I was-
looking over and I was just like
Every
laughing.
single person
I
know.
in the Elks just staring
It got
at us.
so quiet too. It was like nobody else was talking, just looking over at us.
All I
just
could
seeing
do
what
was
the
put my head
going on.
down and laugh, dude, because I could not look
No,
around.
dude.
It was
When he was screaming, I looked over at Decker and I'm like, dude, what did I do? And he's still going. At me.
going,
And I was like,
going. I was like, dude,
I like-
bro, chill the
Well,
fuck
dude,
out.
I was fucking
Damn.
pissed because I felt so bad. I had a $6 tab and left a $15 tip because I felt like an asshole. I was like, dude, I'm involved in this. So like, I left like a huge tip just to be like, I'm sorry, like this happened. I just know we got in the car and we were all going to Danny's house, and Danny's like, anyone can come over but Johnny and Worth. They're not fucking coming over. And
yeah,
I was like, smart idea.
I like asked you on the way out. He goes, can I still come over? I'm like, yeah, you're cool. You come over.
Alec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I was hanging
They
out
were
with
fucking
Worth one
tweaking.
time. This is back when you guys lived at Orchard, bro. I think I can't remember who was with us. I think it was just like me and Bryce and one of Bryce's friends. And we're walking across the street, and you know how that sidewalk gets like dumb narrow, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of Bryce's friends literally like bumped into Worth by like total accident because Worth was fucking stumbling.
Yes, I remember
Yes!
this.
Oh
I just
my
square up in the
gosh.
middle of the fucking street, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Because I remember you guys brought him home because I didn't go out that night. I think I might have had like drill or something the next day. And I just remember you guys pulled up with him and he was still fucking screaming at you guys when you guys walked in the door. And I was like, what is going on right now? And then
He was
I think he
hot,
literally
bro.
walked to the living room and passed out on the couch like he does every fucking time.
Every time, yeah.
He's already blacked out. You said Bryce's friend, right? That's who he was fighting with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was the tall, skinny one that kind of looked like Bryce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he who did he hook up with that night?
Some random. It was a sorority girl.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I remember I
Wasn't it
came
one of the
home.
girls on the gymnastics team?
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
was.
probably. Yeah.
I just know because remember I came home and I took the video and like sent it into our group chat because I thought it was Bryce and Tess and I was like, damn, they didn't even make it to the fucking room, but it
Yeah.
wasn't them. They just looked like them because it
Oh
was
yeah.
a short, muscular gymnastics girl and a tall, skinny dude, and I thought it was them.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
that was a fun night.
Yeah,
I
that shit.
I was cracking up when we were at the Elks too, because my uncle was like talking to me about like how Brogan's going with us to the game and everything. And he was like, so who all's going? And I was like, me, Danny, Decker, us three. And I was like, the black dude on our podcast? He was like,
Oh
oh
my
yeah, the one that's always munching on watermelon. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like the black guy on your podcast. He's always eating fried chicken and watermelon and drinking Kool-Aid. And then like all the other
First of all, I
50-year-old
don't even
men
like
started
watermelon, so
and
that's fucking
all the
crazy.
other 50-year-old men started chiming in. They were like collard greens and pig feet and like all sorts. Dude. And I was like, yep, him, that guy.
The only one he asked twice was the Kool-Aid one. He was like, he likes Kool-Aid, right? Like making sure. And we were like, yeah.
Dude, I was fucking cracking
Oh
up,
my
dude. I
God.
was so out of pocket, but it's literally a whole bunch of drunk 55-year-old men, dude.
No, they were talking crazy.
Oh no, about the spousal thing.
Yeah, that was insane.
They were
Was I
getting
over there? I already go over to Alec and them.
your
That was screaming.
He was
Why,
preaching.
what was he saying?
He was preaching.
Oh.
He got caught in 4K. That's all I gotta say. I don't know if I want to talk about it, but
Yeah, I
Don't do
don't
that.
want to talk about it either. Though
it's about like grape, but like
shit, man.
without the. I told you about it when we went back, but yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
wild.
Dude, they
Oh,
all
no,
got
dude.
some shit to say.
No, they were all talking crazy, like, and then what he said about fucking your Uncle Toby about your wife saying like, dude, or his wife
What's
saying
she
like, when they were like. It was like what he was like stroking. He was like fucking her when she was sleeping. He like stroked her twice, and they were like,
Yeah. No, because they were like, hey, if they come home and they say we're gonna have sex, one of us is having sex or something like that. Dude, they say that shit all the time. Every time I'm around them, they all say that shit too. Like every fucking time.
But whenever they said that, your Uncle Toby just like turned around and like looked, and it was like the funniest thing ever. Just getting exposed out here. But
No, he
shit's
did.
so
And then
funny.
in the middle of those conversations with this dad, King goes, "Hey, 1 second." He's gone for like 20 minutes, and me and Decker are just sitting there by ourselves drinking our beer. We go out to get another one, go sit down right beside him. When you coming back, Keegan? Oh, I was just sitting over here.
Yeah, I said 1
Just
second.
left
just
us
because-
alone.
Yeah. I mean, dude, they're entertaining. All those old guys, they're fun enough to listen to. I haven't talked to Romero and Caden and all them in forever, so I sat down, and Zach was over there, I think. And
well, then why the fuck did you say, "Come on, let's go over there," instead of, "Hey, hold on," and then just never
'Cause I
fucking come
figured
back?
I figured you guys would pick up eventually, and you did.
Well, the conversations,
Took us 20 minutes, but
the conversations were
thing
good
was-
though. I enjoyed them.
The thing was, I walked over there and I was just gonna say what's up, and then as soon as I walked over there, like Keegan like called out my buffalo chicken wrap that I got, and I was like, "All right, here." And then I sat down, and started munching on that thing, and I wasn't moving. Like
I get it.
as soon as I got it, I was good to go.
Well, and then we had Danny's house, which was a fucking long ass night. Let me tell you.
Y'all went
Did I-
crazy.
Well, hey, wait. Did I tell you guys about how Johnny's dad called me?
No.
Mm,
Johnny's dad called me. Hold on, I'm gonna have to like look what time it was, because he called me and I just like instantly hung up. It was at 9 o'clock, so yeah, I just like instantly hung up because I didn't know the number. But then he texted me. He was like, "Hey, it's Johnny's dad. Can you answer?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, what'd this guy do?" So I pick it up. I'm like, "Hello," and he's like, "Do you have any clue where Johnny's car is?" And I was like,
what?
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
I was like, "Was it at the Elks?" And he was like, "No, it wasn't at the Elks." I was like, "The golf course?" He was like, "No, it wasn't at the golf course." And I was like, "Oh, he left it at Worth's house. Then they probably got a ride from Katie over to the Elks." And he was like, "Oh, yep, that's probably it." I was like, "Why didn't you ask Johnny?" And he was like, "Dude, he is incoherent right now. He is just laying in his bed mumbling." I was like, "Yeah, that's about how he was last time I saw him too."
Yeah, he was
So
really fucked up.
So y'all go
That was
crazy in
terrible.
DeFi then.
yeah, dude, we always go fucking nuts in DeFi.
It's always like a fucking
That's why I told you to come
it's a
back.
shit
I
show.
gotta pull up.
Yeah,
What's
I know
what's
you guys had a really
that?
long night though.
Yeah.
I went to bed at like 4:30. I was like, you guys do whatever. Loris comes up at like 6:20, wakes me up. I'll be back in an hour. I was like, why didn't you just like let me sleep for the rest of the night? And then I come down at 7:30. You guys are all like screaming on the fucking deck, and I'm like, dude, it's 7 in the morning. Go the fuck to bed.
All night. Took a walk at like 3:40 at night. Dude, it was a fucking. I don't know why we stayed up so fucking long. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't.
Y'all were turned out, man.
Alec was like, "I'll be right back." Never came back.
Left. No, didn't even say goodbye. He just walked out the front door and then drove off.
Keegan fucking couldn't handle himself and left. Fucking
Dude.
asshole.
Yeah, I had a ride home and I wasn't walking back to my parents' house because it would have taken forever. And I was like, I knew Kinley got off work at like 10. So I texted her at like 10:05 and I was like, when are you heading home? And she was like, I'm just about to leave. I was like, okay, pick me up then because I'm not walking. And I was drunk as hell all day and not going to talk about other stuff. And I needed a ride because I was going to fucking fall asleep. When I sat down on your couch, Danny, waiting to go, I could fucking like feel my eyes nodding off. And I was like, dude, she needs to get here. I am getting so fucking tired right now.
No,
And-
the turning point was when we weren't ordering Padrones and we got Marcos.
Yep.
That one.
Dude, I remember I was like texting Kinley and you were like, oh, we're going to get pizza. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And you guys were like, Padrones? I was like, fuck yeah. And I was like, never mind, don't come pick me up. And she was like, okay. And then Danny's like, oh, Padrones closes in 5 minutes. We're getting Marcos. And I text her back. I was like, you can come get me.
Yeah.
I don't want Marcos. I'm okay with that.
That entire time we were up on that deck, I was like sleeping for a little bit, taking a nap. Y'all were
Yeah,
talking.
you had a half-hour nap and
It
recovered for the rest of the night.
all the beer and the pen hit me all at once, and I couldn't handle it. So I had to take a little nap, but it
Dude, I'm
lasted-
pretty sure the whole time we were at your house, I drank one beer. It was that one that you
Really?
brought out to me, Danny, when I was sitting on
Oh.
the porch. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you were
that
out there for like an hour.
it was like an hour and a half. We were having family problems going down, and my mom called me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be
Oh.
stuck out here for a while. So I just kept fucking dealing with it. I was already getting a headache, and I was like about KO'd anyway. So I didn't really care. Then you brought
No,
me
I
one,
went-
and I was like, oh, I'll take one.
Well, dude, I came out to just give you a beer, and then everybody walked outside for some reason. And you're like, well, I'm
Literally
going
every
to
person.
go.
Hey,
Speaking of 4th of July, Deck, are you coming to BG for the 4th?
I don't know what I am doing.
Or do you work?
No, I'm off. No wait, the
He said he
4th
wants
is
to go to
Thursday.
the lake. That's what he told me last week.
I want to go
The
swim.
4th is a Thursday.
I want to go swim or
Yeah.
something. Something where like
Are you going to the lake, Dan?
I don't know yet. It really depends. I don't know whether I'll be in BG or if I'll go to the lake.
Well,
they even have
if you go
anything
to the
planned?
lake, oh well, if you go to the lake, just make sure that you're back in time for when we're leaving. It goes for you too, Deck, wherever you go.
Oh no, I'll be back.
Because
Oh,
Lors will have work in the morning the 5th, so
I got
we'll be
work
back.
on Friday.
If we
Yeah.
if we go, it might be like we go Wednesday night and then head back Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're interested, I know that they're talking about doing kegs and eggs at Dungeon, which is like Nummy, DP, and Maytag's place. So they're saying if you guys are in, Nummy's trying to find people to do it, and Justin's like, that's only a St. Patty's Day thing. And I was like, breakfast and beer go together like peanut butter and jelly. You're
Justin's
tripping.
such a bitch, bro.
Dude,
Wait,
you
at
guys got
4?
like so many new locations.
They want to start at 4?
No, not that early. Like 9 o'clock or like 10 o'clock.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Okay, that's reasonable.
On
Yeah, no,
on
not
Thursday,
St. Patty's Day kegs and eggs, just like a normal like wake and drink.
and they're
Yeah.
doing that Thursday. See,
Yeah.
I would have to like get drunk and then sober up because I would have
Yeah.
to drive home.
Or just wake up super early.
Which I feel like
Wait.
that would be worse.
Why would you have to drive home?
Why
Because
the
he has
He's got
work on
work Friday.
Friday before we leave.
Put
Yeah,
some
He's taking
PTO
a
in.
half day.
I am taking a half day.
You could just put some PTO in. Well, never mind, because Brogan's gonna come up.
I did put PTO
Yeah.
in. Put in a half day, you cocksucker.
Do a full day then. You may as well.
No, I don't need to do a full day. No
Whatever,
need.
dude.
You should do a full day.
No.
On
I-
Friday?
I can't
Yeah.
I can't even do a full day anyway if I wanted to.
Oh, a full day of
Why?
PTO. I thought you were saying work a full day. I was like, brother, we're not going to get down there till the game starts if he works a whole day.
Yeah, no, because
We wouldn't even make the game, I feel like.
there's so many people that
I would
already
probably make it. We would get there like about, because it starts at 7 and he gets off work at what, 3, Deck? Is that when you get off?
2:30 be ready by 3 and go. Yeah.
Yeah. Grab Brogan, hour to Perrysburg, 2.5 down. We'd get there like 6:30. It would be,
But fuck that.
yeah.
What time are you heading
No.
up, Doug?
I'm going to be
Like,
on the road by 11.
11?
That's what I'm planning. I'm gonna
Nice.
try to be fast. I'll get the
And
BG.
Dan,
Well, actually,
Wait,
I
you
gotta,
said on the road to where by 11?
BG.
Perrysburg.
Perrysburg.
Oh.
Yeah, Perrysburg. That road's still good, so
So we'll
forget
probably
it.
get there in Cincinnati about 3-ish.
Yeah,
I'll
like 2 or 3.
I'll probably get to Perrysburg at like 11:40ish. If I'm moving good
Yeah,
enough.
and Dan, what I plan on
Your
doing.
dad lives in Westchester, right?
Yeah.
His dad's house is nice as fuck. So nice.
Dan, on Friday, I'm probably just gonna drive up to your house at like 11 and just like hang out till they get there.
That's fine.
So we're not trying to like finally get to see your apartment after like 2 years, but or
Yeah.
however long you guys have been there. But I'll just hang out with you until we go, just so I can like be ready, so it's not trying to meet right the exact same time, hurry up and go type of shit, you know?
Yeah, that works.
And then what time will you be there, TB? The same time?
Whenever y'all get there.
Oh, okay.
I just got to take a little bit of a different route.
Shit.
You know how that goes.
Well, I know I am fucking pumped for this game, boys.
Me too.
I am looking forward to it. I know Brogan's looking forward to it. He was tweaking about his ID the other day. He was like, what if they take my ID? Like, what if they like, I was like, bro, first of all, the bars we're going in aren't going to ID at the door because they're like
sports bars.
100 of people gonna be there.
bars.
Yeah.
I was like, it's sports bars. We're going to walk in like where it's food and beer. I was like, and second of all, I doubt that all of us even get carded because it's going to be all of us. And
Right.
we're all like grown men. And I was like, even if you do get carded, it's going to be the fucking waitress, bro. They don't care about fake IDs. This is the bartenders that care about fakes. Like, there's nothing you got to worry about.
I mean, we could just order 2 every other time and I don't know.
Right.
So
I mean, it won't be. I'm not worried about it.
So are we
And then he
planning
was
on-
talking about the game too, and I was like, bro, at the game, one of the fucking 21-year-olds will walk up and get the beer. Like, it's not that
Yeah.
big of a deal.
Are we planning on staying Saturday too?
I think it's a possibility. I'd be down.
Okay. I didn't know we
I mean, if everyone else is down, I'd be more than down. personally.
Yeah, I mean, even if we don't go to like the Saturday game, we can just like drink all day uptown or do whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
I say I'm down for whatever as long as we're doing something. I
Oh.
have the whole weekend off. I made sure I had the whole weekend off.
I do too.
Also, Matt K texted me. He goes, "What are you doing next week?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'll be in Cincinnati. Can't do anything." He's like, "For what?" I'm like, "The Reds game." He goes, "All right, I'm going too." Me and
Oh my
Fortunato.
God.
I was like,
Ooh.
you can get a hotel, stay wherever. If you want to see us at the game, whatever. But
Dude.
you're not coming with us.
Yeah, that dude, bro.
No,
He
you
just
know,
didn't like.
Yeah,
you already know.
him and Fortunato are on their little honeymoon gay
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah, we're going to run into them. We just don't text them, Danny. We're going to see them.
Why are they
somehow.
going? What purpose do they have to be in Cincinnati?
They're on their homoerotic baseball trip right now. They are literally just driving around and going to like all these different stadiums. Like right now they're in like fucking Kansas City, like eating pulled pork off each other's buttholes. I don't know what the fuck. Like, dude,
Chat clip it. Chat clip it.
Yeah, dude, they got some gay ting going on there because I don't know. There's no way you just do that with like a guy.
and
Yeah,
I
like-
get it. Like if you're, I
like,
get
just
it if you're like
two.
best friends.
Two
Yeah.
is like weird. Like nobody
Like
else.
if you're like best friends, like us four were going on like a Cincinnati trip and everything. But even if like me and one of you guys went down and watched a game, it's whatever. But I'm not
Yeah.
taking a cross country road trip with
I mean,
you.
like, okay, like,
Yeah.
First,
right?
first stop of the day, and it's like a fucking photo op behind like a really like pretty background, and they're like all dressed up all nice. And I'm like, you guys are so gay.
Yeah, I
listen,
swear.
I've tried to
Nothing
play it
wrong
out
with
and
that.
stuff like that. But like, bro, I've never hit somebody up and been like, "Oh, you're going to this game? I'm gonna pull up." Like that's fucking weird.
No, that is so
Yeah.
weird. Like who does
Wow.
that?
Like I have tried to plan a cross country baseball trip before.
Okay, but not
I
just
think
like
that would be fun as fuck.
not just like
Yeah.
you and your twin though, not your fucking best friend. So you want to go with like
Yeah.
a group, like
But it's
Fuck.
also not like we were all like, it's not like Danny and Decker said they were going to like Cleveland for a Guardians game, and then fucking, I don't know, like even, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be that weird if it was like one of us, but like just say like I just invite myself, like, oh, I'm coming too now, like
Yeah.
just go fuck yourself, like what are you talking about?
okay,
Bro,
wait,
If
like,
you were,
you're gonna try
if
and
we
come
wanted
out,
to
like,
involved in this, we would have involved you.
yeah, that's true. Question of the day though: are they when they go to hotels? Are they getting 2 beds or 1?
Same bed.
No,
Only-
100% they're getting a master bed. And I guarantee you if you ask
Oh.
them,
Fuck no, it's
guarantee
twin
you-
size.
I guarantee you if you ask them it's to save money. But I'm sure
I
it's to
mean-
save money.
It's a valid reason, yes, but I'm paying the extra to get my own fucking bed,
100%.
especially
If you're
if it's just
going
you
on
two.
if you're going on a road trip to all these different places, you're already spending money. Who gives a fuck about the hotel room?
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, there's something that needs to be discovered between all that. Someone needs to get down to the
Stroke
bottom
that
of
thing,
that thing.
cuzzo.
We need Keegan to talk to Kennekit one-on-one, a couple beers
I
deep.
have no, dude.
Again.
I tried. I told you guys the other day about how like it was like last year. He fucking like was posting him and Fortunato going on like their dinner dates at like expensive 5-star restaurants and like eating together and shit, like dressed up suit and tie. And I swiped up and I was just like, "You guys are such homos." And he
What the
wrote
Sigma?
back. He just like texted me back and was like, "Fuck you." I was like, "Okay." I just calling it how I'm seeing it here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys are up each other's butts all the
Were,
time.
were they like that when we like still like? Are they still hung around?
Yes, in BG, bro. Yes, all the time.
It was,
See, dude, it
We're-
always used to be Fortunato would be like, "Yeah, he's not my friend," and then
yeah.
still
He's
hang
my
out on
lover.
the weekend.
They grew
They're
like a,
fucking going everywhere together.
they grew
Shit's
like
so
a
wild.
they grew like a gay bond that like can't be broken though. They feel like
Yeah, I don't
lost.
think it's a bond. I think they're just gay.
They get like separation
Short
anxiety.
people stick together. It's a sign. Short people stick together.
Short Nato and
Short Nado.
Short
In
K.
Kentucky.
Dude, no, he posted something on his story fucking the other day, and it was Fortunato for like in line for a ride or something like this. Like, you gotta be this tall. And he goes, "Oh, he almost didn't make it." I was like, "Stop acting like you're any taller than he is." I'm like,
Real.
"You're a whole like half an inch taller than him."
They're the
Same
same
height.
height.
Yeah, there are some shorties, but I
What?
don't know. No, not like that. Like not some. Wait, hold on. Not some shotties, some shorties. You gotta say shoddy like that. Come on.
Yeah, I don't hear the difference.
Body.
Hey, shoddy, it's your birthday.
Is it though?
No.
I know I don't really keep up with NBA news, but there's some shit like going down right now, dude. Like
Oh, I
every
know.
fucking team.
That
I
boy
will
Clay.
say, rest in peace to the Claw and PG in Los Angeles.
Never
It's
was
okay.
going to
They'll
work.
play 12 games a year.
Yeah, that
anyways.
shit was
Yeah.
fried from Jump Street.
All I know-
two ways.
All
on
I
the
know,
same team.
as soon as that happened, when he like signed with Philly, I sent in the group chat because like a year or two ago, I brought like all of my old, like I had like freaking 40 basketball jerseys, and I just brought them like all up and just sold them all for like $5 a pop. And I was like talking to him, and I put it in the group chat, and I was like, all right, whoever has my Paul George jerseys got to burn them now. And they
Did
didn't
they?
respond. No.
Oh,
But
the fuck.
I mean,
I think I
bro,
might have it actually.
dude, I had like 15 Paul George jerseys. I had
No.
every
you had a
color,
lot.
every colorway, every one of their like city jerseys or whatever they were called. I had all
Hey,
of them, dude.
you kept the plug in business for a while. You just made
I
him.
did, bro.
You just made him too rich. Then he got fucking swatted. R.I.P. in the chat
Yeah.
for KD jerseys.
The
Oh my
Clippers just signed the
gosh.
GOAT,
Cool. Nicole or Nick,
Nicholas
yeah,
Batum,
Batum.
2K legend.
He's
Oh hell
Why
no.
Going
the fuck Batum in?
going back to Cali. Dude took 1 year off of Los Angeles and decided it was time to come home.
It's because they kept asking why the fuck he was in the fourth quarter, bro.
He was
Who,
getting,
Batum?
yeah.
No,
Why
Batum
the
was
fuck
nasty.
Batum in?
He was nasty with it with the Clippers, though. He was with them for 3 years. He was always a dog, bro.
Not
Dude
in the
came
fourth
in.
quarter, though.
That dude came in, played his
Not in the
defense,
first
got his
quarter.
couple of buckets, and got out.
Hey, he did his job. That's all he needed.
He was a role player.
Yeah.
Yeah, a really good one.
He was like Dellavedova on the Cavs. He had one job and it was a lot Curry.
I
Yeah, he
know
knows.
that.
It was like that.
He was like
I mean,
that.
dude, the Clippers signed Kevin Porter Jr. and Derek Jones Jr. too. Those are
Yeah.
two really good pickups.
Great pickups, honestly. And then there's the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? We might win 20 games next year.
Who'd they get?
Yeah,
Tobias
No.
Harris, bro.
That old ass
He's
motherfucker.
Tobias Harris was on the team like 2 years ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, he back, man. He said he want to run it back for a chip.
I didn't even see
Yeah.
that.
That nigga did not say that, bro. That nigga definitely did.
That
I
motherfucker.
did.
That motherfucker goes to that team when he's searching for a bag. That's all
I
he's
swear.
doing.
I have seen a lot of people saying that DeMar DeRozan might be coming to the Clippers though,
That would be
because
cool. That could
Yeah,
work.
he's
he went back
from
to Chicago.
yeah, and he's from Compton too, city of Compton. But he was he's been hanging out with James Harden like the last 3 days and everything. They're like
Is,
posting each other. So,
Is their new arena done yet? Like, is it going to be open for the start of the year?
yeah, I'm pretty sure they just finished it like not that long ago.
That's
That
valid.
shit looks sweet.
It does
Yeah.
look sweet.
What is it? Is it the Intuit Dome? Is that what it's called?
Into it, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Let's get into it.
we got Clay on the Mavs.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work.
Why? Well,
Yeah, no, dude. The Clippers' new stadium is fucking tough as nails.
Why do you think
That
that
thing
won't
is
work?
sweet.
Because Clay would just stand there and just shoot, and then he can play defense a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's
I
gonna have
think-
to play the 3 though.
I mean, I feel like Clay on the Mavs makes more sense than anywhere else, though,
Yeah.
because like that was like the one thing they were missing really in the finals was someone to shoot a damn 3-pointer and
And
make
now-
a basket.
Now they got.
Which I
Yeah.
mean, that's what the Warriors are missing too. And he went 0 for 10 in an elimination game, so
Well, if
gotta
we're
play
looking at
devil's
it,
advocate on that
Milwaukee
one.
though. Him
If-
on Milwaukee would have been gross.
if we were looking at
Yeah.
it like
Have
that,
Giannis just drive and throw that bitch out the Dame and him.
Yeah.
they got like some
To
of the
be
best
fair, though.
shooters.
To be fair, though, I would way rather go to fucking Dallas, Texas than Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Fuck
Dame,
that.
Dame fucking hates it over there. He's about to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck
Well,
this
dude, he
shit."
went from Portland to fucking Milwaukee. Like,
Yeah, he
he's
Two of the worst
hating
cities in
life-
the United
hating
States.
life right now.
if he was in Miami, he would be having a hell of a time. That's where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfucker. Should have stayed.
Yeah, but I don't think that would have worked out either.
It would have worked out better than Milwaukee.
I don't think so.
Why you say that?
I just feel like he's in the right place. I just think they need to get another wing that's not what's his name.
Middleton.
Middleton.
Yeah, that nigga.
The dude looks like a fish that got shot in the face with a 12 gauge shotgun. Like,
Dude,
he is
Chris
one
Middleton is-
ugly motherfucker, dude.
Chris Middleton is like either prime Kobe Bryant once every 10 games or Chris Middleton for the rest. Like, no in between.
yeah. Dude's
Yeah.
either scoring 45 points or like 6 on like 12% shooting.
I mean, that year they won, and the year before that, he was like
He
really
was
good.
going crazy.
He was going
yeah.
fucking nuts, but then he just like fell
He's-
off.
He's back to Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
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 But he was
No kidding.
he was him back then. Hey, how about the Cavs? We haven't done shit. We need.
I mean,
we need
I
LeBron.
feel like if you guys were healthy, this year, you could have made a run, but everyone was injured.
we would have beat. The,
Yeah.
We would have beat the Celtics. We had Jared Allen and Donovan healthy. We would
I don't
have.
know, dude.
Without,
They almost swept. They almost swept the Mavs. I don't know about that.
yeah, but like, Porzingis was playing out of his fucking mind too. We didn't have to play Porzingis.
That's why they got him.
I know, but we didn't have to play Porzingis. That's what I'm trying to
True.
say. So I think we would have had a better chance. And Jared Allen and Evan Mobley were gonna go crazy. Well, they were, but
Darius Garland forgot how to play basketball during that series.
and that's another problem. We have a fucking point guard. I think we got rid of the wrong one, y'all. I think we should have kept Colin a little bit.
I don't know. Colin Sexton's kind of sucking on cock and balls lately, isn't he?
I
Like,
don't know.
I feel like I haven't heard anything about that man since he left the Cavs.
Oh, I thought you meant like that nigga was actually gay.
No, I mean he might.
I
But
mean,
I mean,
you don't know.
I guess he averaged 18, 2, and 5. That's
You
not
really
bad.
It's not that bad though.
Do
no,
you guys see? We officially have 2 weeks until NCAA comes out.
oh yeah.
I know, bro.
It's
Oh,
about
I'm
that time.
trying to figure out what day I'm taking off work.
I just pre-ordered it a couple of days ago.
You taking off the Tuesday, or you taking off at all to play that shit, or is that corny nowadays?
I was
mean,
thinking
I
about it.
usually take off. It comes out on the 15th, so it comes out in 2 weeks. So that's
You
a
taking off
Monday.
the 16th you taking off the 16th or that Friday?
I don't know. I might not even take any days off work because Grace works in the mornings, so I have time to play until like 5 o'clock, and then I go to work, and then I come home and she goes to bed, and I can play whenever. So I don't even know if I'll take off some work. I'm not gonna lie.
And plus,
But-
getting it early in the week like that, if it was like a
Well-
Thursday or Friday, yeah.
Also, people always forget with the pre-order, the first day is completely invalid because servers are just
Yeah,
down
you
for
can't
like
even
10
play it.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like-
I'm not. I mean, and I don't even know if I'm gonna really play online like that.
You're weird.
I
Well,
will be. I will be.
I'm probably
Yeah.
going to start in the Ultimate Team, but I'm definitely playing Road to Glory too, so.
I'm gonna be probably on Ultimate Team except for when servers are down, and I'll play a Road to Glory. But
Road
I
to
would way
Glory
rather
is
play
amazing.
Ultimate Team. You're in that nostalgia. You're in the nostalgia. It's not really that great. It's the same thing as playing My Career. You hate it every single time because you
I
sit there
gotta-
and spam points.
I'm trying to get BG to the playoffs and get us a fucking.
Bro, I'm winning
Ring.
a natty with BG, bro.
Oh God, I am. I'm gonna win a ring with Ohio State, BG, and then probably like some random fucking team like I don't know.
Slippery Rock.
Slippery Rock, yeah. Or make my own team. You can make them.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Not the
lit.
same.
So, yeah.
No, I'm ready for it. I'm not even a college football fan, but it looks like it already has better gameplay ideas than Madden. Not even
It's
like,
the
not
nostalgia,
even
bro.
like,
Well, they're going to have
no,
to.
because I didn't really even play NCAA back then like that because I've never really watched college football. I just feel like it looks like a better game than Madden. Like everything they've showed, it looks like they're actually trying to improve instead of just copying and pasting. They're taking fucking abilities out of the game. That's huge.
Thank God.
They're getting tendencies like you do on MLB The Show. When you get, I hope they have some crazy ones in there, like fucking Rally Monkey, like they do every year. They give Jackie Robinson Rally Monkey in MLB The Show. Shit cracks me up every fucking time. But
Oh my
I
gosh.
I hope that they do, because I know they're saying they're gonna do tendencies and everything, which sounds amazing. Like that's so much better than fucking like the other day I got on Madden just to, like get my one rookie premiere I could get for Madden 25, and I was looking at these cards. Every fucking card can get 12 abilities and an X Factor for 0 AP.
The fuck?
It's
Crazy.
ridiculous. Every single card, 12 X Factors, all 0 AP. And it's like Hot Route Master, Conductor, Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, um, Deep Zone Deadeye, like all this shit. Like the best abilities, all of them just 0 AP. It's like, bro, that game can't be fun right
I
now.
think.
And Ben said it's been like that for like the last couple of weeks too. Like it's not even just like brand new.
I think if they want that game to like not die, they need to take that shit
They
out
gotta
of the game. Take it out of the
Yeah,
game, bro.
it's
And
terrible.
they have to
Well-
make NCAA fucking good, because if they don't, then like everything's gonna fucking burn to hell if NCAA turns like shit. It's not gonna fly
Well,
with anybody.
Yeah,
You
they
know-
gotta get that one right.
Yeah, they
I'm
have
pretty
to.
sure. I'm pretty sure Madden did say that they're already like focusing on not being ability based for their game and everything. And I was like, dude,
Thank
I
God.
mean, you can
A year
ask
too
Danny,
late.
dude. Yeah, you can ask Danny, dude. We literally stopped playing the game. Like, I didn't even make it to like Christmas this year because I don't even. Danny didn't make it to Halloween, which is like 2 months after the game releases.
Yeah.
Because every fucking player, they're like, oh, it's Halloween. Well, here's a scary gonna fucking kill yourself Ed Too Tall Jones at middle linebacker that has 99 catching
6'9".
speed and has the best fucking abilities in the game. That means if you throw a pass, his stupid arms are gonna turn to Michael Jordan in Space Jam and just catch it.
Yeah,
Like-
And then you got fucking Jonathan Ogden at quarterback, 490 pounds, outrunning every
99
single
speed.
player on defense.
Yeah, they'll give
Yeah.
him 99 fucking speed.
yeah. Then you got like
No
Harold Carmichael and Calvin Johnson
that
at
guy.
safety with
Yeah.
like Mike
Yeah.
Evans and
For
fucking
Julius Peppers at corner.
Oh, dude, that right there last year. Ooh, that
Yeah,
one
that shit don't even sound
took
fun.
me
and
out
I
of
don't
it.
know what
It's
to
like
talk.
literally like they need to go
Terrible.
away with like everything. They just need to like reamp everything.
Well,
Fucking figure
dude,
out something new.
Me and Danny were
Goddamn.
talking about it the other day, and I was like, they had it perfect in like Madden 18 through 20, where it was like, yeah, Calvin Johnson would get subbed in at safety, so he gets a safety card, but it's not stupid OP, it's just a good card. Ryan Tannehill played wide receiver in Miami on certain plays, so he gets a wide receiver card that's like a fucking 86 speed. Ben Roethlisberger would do the fake punt and just punt the ball real quick. He gets a punter card. There is no reason that we need fucking like Jonathan Ogden quarterbacks and William Perry running backs and shit. Like that's not
William
it's
Perry
not
fucking
ever gonna-
quarterbacks.
like
There's a
that
golden
never
ticket.
happens.
Like that shit is
It
Ted
doesn't
ridiculous.
Hendricks
happen,
at
like-
safety
Literally.
cost
like-
suicide note for many people.
Him at fucking outside linebackers a suicide note. He could play
Yeah,
anywhere.
no kidding.
He could be an
Bo
AI.
Jackson at fucking punter, kicker, left tackle,
Dude,
right guard.
No,
Any
this year
position
they
you want.
literally had a Bo Nose promo this year, and he got a card for every single position on offense and defense.
Oh, they did that in 17 too, but you only got one. You couldn't buy them. You had to
Nope.
pick one position.
I-
Oh no, now they're everywhere.
I tried loading in because I like got on after the playoffs and made like a little Packers team real quick because it was cheap. I loaded into a game and it was Bo Jackson at running back, quarterback, fullback, tight end, and all three wide receivers.
What the
And I was
fuck?
like, this is so fucking stupid.
What?
And all of
That
them are-
sounds worse than MLB The Show.
all of them are like 97 speed, and they all just absolutely molest you, dude. I was like, this is stupid. I literally quit the game and quit.
I think
This is so dumb.
I think if they're going to keep that, they need to bring back. You could have more than one receiver duplicate. Like just have like 3 Calvin Johnsons or
Yeah.
3 fucking. They need to bring
dude.
that shit back because that shit was
Yeah,
fun.
you remember back in the day, you could have a whole team of just like Gronkowskis. And it was
Yes.
the best thing ever.
Yep, just go fucking out and run, bro. And then you had golden ticket Johnny Manziel to run around if you need to, which was stupid OP as well. I love Madden 16.
Yeah.
That was like the best Madden
Yeah.
ever.
Bro,
Oh my
you guys are
gosh.
literally
That's
speaking
went over
my
100.
language to me. Like I just re-downloaded Madden the other day, and I'm so bad.
Dude, Madden was.
Well-
you missed a great time for Madden because it was great at one point. It was really fun.
It was good from like 16 to 21, and then it just started going so downhill.
I would say
I think
20 was the
20
last
Madden
good
Dude,
one.
20
like,
No,
religiously,
20,
Yeah.
21 was good. 21 was good. That was like the last good one they had because they didn't have all the stupid OP out of position cards and everything. I mean, you could just go and play the fucking game and not have to get freaking murdered by all of these out of position 7-foot tall corners and safeties and shit.
22 is when they started adding that shit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, dude, 22, they literally had a promo. I don't even know what it was called, but they had a promo of just out of position overpowered players. And like every single one of them was so stupid. Like I remember they had a fucking Justin Fields middle linebacker, and that one was 99 speed and like 99 jumping. It was so OP.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, either make linebackers better or don't let people put safeties at fucking linebackers.
Well, they did do that this year. I will say, linebackers were actually really good this year.
Oh,
But-
How,
I didn't
how good
play.
was Alex Anzalone, man?
Who's
I don't know, he probably got a couple upgrades. I don't know,
he
but
probably has like a
they-
99 that's like cracked out of the fucking mind. Let's be honest. He's
but
like a big name.
they did actually make linebackers usable, which was really nice because I love using linebackers, especially when they're good. And it was good for a while. It was good till like Christmas, and then I'm pretty sure they released Julius Pepper's safety, and everyone started putting him at linebacker, and it didn't work anymore.
I just miss back then when you could use linebackers. Like,
Yeah,
it was nice.
Rank easier on everybody's team.
Shazier was basically a fucking safety at linebacker. Let's be honest.
That
could-
dude was basically Superman at linebacker. I don't care what
Yeah.
happened. If the ball was like anywhere in coughing distance, that dude was fucking doing a backflip, jump over 4 people, run it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, he was him. And I miss when they used to do like the captain upgrades throughout the seasons as well. That was something that was
Yeah.
cool too. Like shit like that. I don't know.
they still do that, but they make the captain significantly worse than every other card.
Yeah, or
like-
do that.
Right now, all of the captains are obviously at 99, and one of them is what was the dude?
Frank Gore or something like that.
Yeah, Frank Gore, and his max speed at the end of the year is 99 overalls and 92.
Like that's so shitty, bro. Like how do you like do that?
Yeah,
Like that doesn't make
And, like-
any fucking sense.
like who's using that card ever?
Because
Like,
not even with team chemistry, so you can get to a 99. At least make it so that you can at least get it to there. God damn.
Dude, I remember at the beginning of the year, they were like, oh yeah, Frank Gore captain, and everyone was like, oh, that's so fucking sweet. Like, that's awesome. His starting speed
80.
fully maxed out at like an 87 overall was a 79.
That is-
79 speed at like an 87 overall.
It's so
Of
bad.
course, playing fullback.
I just hope the
Yeah, it was
movement
terrible.
in NCAA is good. And like old like sticky and like arcadey and not like Madden.
They're saying it's gonna be like that was like one of their big things is like they're bringing back old movement. So like,
Good.
and I think
God.
one thing that's helping with that is this is the first football game where they don't have to make it for old gen anymore. It's only next gen.
It's only next
So-
gen, yeah.
So I think that they can finally focus on just putting all of their effort into making everything perfect for it.
now if
So
Madden,
now like it's forcing them to make a good game.
now if Madden can do that too, then Madden will be better. But they just got to get rid of abilities too. That's all they got to do.
Well, Madden already confirmed that they're doing it for old gen this year. So it's
Oh.
probably going to be dog shit.
What?
They're going to be
It's-
splitting time again.
How long have these consoles been out? 4 or 5
Like
years?
7 years,
What?
dude.
What? Which console?
The
new Xbox
PS5
and
and the
PS5.
Xbox.
The PS5 came out during COVID.
Okay, that's what I thought. So did the Xbox.
He said 7 years.
So four. So
I
4.
thought it was way more than that.
Nah.
4 years, bro. Like, come
Oh,
on.
the Nintendo Switch came out 7 years ago. That's what it was.
Probably, yeah.
Hey, the Switch is kind of goated.
The Switch is goated. I fuck with
It
it.
is.
We used to have
They're making a new one, I'm pretty sure now, like the Switch 2.0 or something like that.
We used to be grinding Mario Party down in your basement. That and Smash
And,
Bros.
and at Orchard, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Orchard.
Mario Party used to be fun as fuck.
That shit. Yep, and then that's like literally like our senior year of high school. It was like we would do that every weekend, and then just one weekend we just said, let's drink," and then just nonstop
Why would we
drink.
do it?
Huh?
And well, we would just play Mario Party and hit Worth's Jewel the whole time.
Yeah.
And then one weekend we were like, we should drink while we're playing Mario Party. So we started drinking while we were playing Mario Party, and then Mario Party just got phased out and we started drinking.
Yeah. Then it was like Kings, 7-Eleven, a lot of like drinking games. Fucking stupid. Doer pong.
Yeah. Yeah, beer pong too. Like we literally just went so downhill so fast.
Yeah, we were like so good, and then yeah.
I don't know why, because all of us like drank too.
But like, I think we were just like, I don't know, just not being like degenerates and being like normal people for a little bit until we discovered that, oh, we could drink while doing this. And then it just turned into drinking and blacking out.
That's always how it goes, bro.
I will say though, the worst part of that time period of our life was finding someone to get us alcohol.
Mm-mm.
It was
I will-
literally like,
I was telling this to Worth and them. I was like, dude, we had it. Oh, it was Alec too. I was like, dude, we had it so easy because we knew like certain people.
we did, but if it would literally be like, if one person could get it for us, every single one of our plugs would fall through. And
Yeah.
we would just be like, this fucking sucks. Now we have to be sober on a Friday night.
But we would discover new ones throughout the way. But
Yeah.
I think it was
Dude.
worse when we ran out of Jewel pods because that's when everybody started tweaking. That's
Yeah.
when Worth calls his mom until the phone picks up. Like
Yeah, at like 4 a.m.
yeah. That's when it got a little
Yeah, that's-
scary, but
That shit was crazy. That shit was actually crazy. We
what was
just went downhill fast.
what was wild was when we planned on going to your house on days that we already knew we had 2-hour delays, so we could still get
Just
fucked
to get
up,
fucked up,
and then we could
and then go to school the
after.
next day.
Y'all were like that.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, we got so bad so fast.
Yeah, it was
Kinda
re-
crazy.
it was really bad.
It was literally like as soon as football ended, we just started getting fucked up every single day.
Because we didn't get drug tested, so we said, fuck it. We're going like
Hey.
balls to
Dude,
the wall.
Then we had the fucking, remember when we had the giant snowstorm came through Defiance and school got shut down for a week and my parents were like in Vegas or something, and it was like me, Decker, my cousin Tristan, Johnny, Alec, Worth, and Nano, like all 7 of us just stayed at my parents' house and just got fucked up for a week straight. Like,
Yeah.
because we couldn't leave the house. Like, I remember at one point we tried pulling out of the driveway to like go sledding, and we got my car down the driveway and it got stuck in the middle of the road, and it took us like 2 hours to push it back up into the driveway. So we just sat there and got fucked up.
Yeah, once we got there, we were there. Like, we weren't leaving.
Yeah.
So it was fun though. Like, yeah, we were
It
pretty,
was such a
I
good
haven't
time.
been. What year was that?
like
19.
18, 19.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was 19.
I was down at Georgetown. I was about to say I don't
Yeah.
remember no bad snowstorms around that time.
Oh, it was terrible, dude. I mean, what didn't we get like 14 inches of snow
It was
or
like
something?
up to
like,
the window seals, like how
yeah,
much
it
it was.
was a lot of snow.
Yeah, it was like up to
Well,
my window.
Was that the day? Was that the day that Jonah and them came over? Was that a different time? Remember, because they like carried Tristan out and put him in the snow, and he like fell asleep out there for like an hour.
Yeah,
Went to
'cause
go
he-
get him.
He brought like moonshine and shit
Yeah,
or something like
and
that.
then they tried carrying Alec outside, and Alec like threw a fucking tantrum, and started screaming at him, and yelled a nefarious word you're not supposed to say. And they got it on
word is that?
video. Neighbor.
That's wild.
Oh,
Didn't he?
Green fuck, nigga.
Didn't he leave? Or am I
Yes, he
tripping?
dipped.
That's what
He
I
was pissed
thought.
because, but Calvin was a good friend and followed him home,
But yeah,
which was nice of him.
Which is wild to do during a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Level 3.
But I think that was the end of it though, because like the roads were clear because we were all stuck in the house for like 5 days, but then like Jonah, Mikey, Nick, and Calvin all came over. So I'm pretty sure that was like at the end of it when like things started to clear up.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Snowstorms ain't no joke, though.
I mean, we drank. When was the first time you drank, Keegan?
I was 13.
Yeah, I was about 13, 14.
I remember we used to go to Jonah's house and we would we just like discovered alcohol one day and we would be like, okay, everyone buy a smart water bottle and then just drink it and then just fill it with vodka and bring it over in your backpack. And we would start doing that. And it would be like me, Mikey, Jonah, Nick, and Caleb. And we would just get shit faced in like Jonah's like upstairs bedroom. Because do you remember how he had like those interconnecting bedrooms?
Yeah.
We would just get shit faced up there. And I remember one day we ran out of booze and we weren't drunk. So Jonah and Caleb went downstairs and stole Jonah's mom and dad's like high shelf liquor, bro, like good shit. And we had the smart idea as 13-year-olds of going outside and lighting off fireworks at 4 a.m. And his mom walked outside and got so pissed at us because she like smelled the liquor on our breath and she was like, I don't care if you guys are getting drunk here and I'm not going to tell your parents, but you better not touch our damn liquor. And we were like, yes, ma'am. like sorry. But it was fun.
Jonah's house was the
Work
first
hard
house.
for that shit, bro.
No, real life back then he did. I remember seeing like the memes and like the videos of like leaving your parents' house to go get fucked up and the cans are clinging in the backpack and you're just like not trying to fucking move too much.
Wrap like towels around them so they're not like making noise and shit.
Yeah.
Towels and hoodies, bro.
That was the good old days.
My dad would be asking me why I had a hoodie in my backpack in the middle of summer.
I always said that my Xbox is in there. That's all I said. Then be on my way. Knowing that I have like jewel pods and fucking beer in my my book bag, and I'm driving over, could get pulled over, get caught, be fucked for life.
Well, boys, I think it's about that time.
It is.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
An hour and 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It went
Great
quick.
talk.
Good news is the next time we see each other, we all get to drive down to Cincinnati and get shit faced and watch some baseball.
Oh yeah, it's about to be lit. Go Tigers, man.
We're going to have to capture some of it and then post the clip.
Oh, for sure.
So
yeah, for real.
Did you get the GoPro deck or what?
I got that
You got
thing.
the camcorder.
Yeah, I got the camcorder.
Recorder. What you got? What is that
Damn,
shit you call?
son.
Flip camera? Were y'all niggas alive for that shit?
A flip camera? Yeah.
It was literally like the brand was called Flip.
Yeah, I
maybe.
remember those.
What'd it look like?
It was like a little white camera, and the appeal about it though is it had like the USB flash drive like as a part of the camera.
Yeah, because you could like download your shit like straight in.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, them things used to bust, bro. No homo.
Whoa. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Hey,
My
yeah.
my camcorder is pretty goated, so.
Valid.
All right, boys. Well, good episode. If may I have your attention, please? I will say.
Oh yeah, that was a good
All
one.
right, we'll count it down, Deck.
It's his bedtime. 3, 2, 1.